I'm Howard from 92.1 City FM in Winnipeg with
Jeff Burrows.
I used to do radio. I love the voice. I absolutely love the voice. Big fan of the Tea Party. I love being in the audience. I love where the music can take me. It's an out-of-body experience. Talk about that.
Similarly, we often find ourselves in that position as well, and not completely out of body, but there was one moment where I actually felt like I was, it was a transcendental experience watching myself from above the kit. It's been a few years. I think I may have been dehydrated. I'm not quite sure, but we do like to take people on a journey and a trip, not just one set of, forces going at you at one time. It's more of a, you're in this place, then you're over here, then you're in this part of town, and there's a little geography involved in it with the style of music as well. So
I don't know what this means, and I've heard this over the years. What does Moroccan roll mean? Is that just a PR handle?
Someone coined it after they saw one of our shows where we use a lot of the, the drumming from Africa and Egypt, and specifically Egypt, and a lot of Jeff's stringed instruments that he pulls out as well. So when you have those types of things and we kind of meld them together, and a new song we're working on actually is very much like that second album, Edges of Twilight, where it touches upon all of those different types of qualities of Eastern elements and stuff in the music. So
it works. Like it definitely works. The band had a vision in the beginning. Are you true to that vision?
Yeah, the nicest thing about being in the band, the Tea Party, is that you're a three-piece. There's a lot to do all the time, even on the songs that present themselves a little simpler. But we always never wanted to be married to one particular brand. God bless AC/DC. They do AC/DC so well, but it's AC/DC the moment. It's a Tea Party song with Jeff's vocals, but musically it changes almost every album. And there's not many bands or artists that get to say that. We almost fall into that actor thing where you're playing a different role on each album, and I'm grateful for that because, sometimes you get into this type of field to not be working in a factory and punching in and punching out, and oftentimes you find yourself in that same thing, repeating yourself every night, and that's not fun. You got to be able to work around it,
I mentioned this to you. I love playing Tea Party music. It sounds great beside a early Zeppelin song, and it sounds great with some of today's music.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, we love the aesthetic of anything from the Beatles to the Stones to Led Zeppelin to Deep Purple and so on. And then we love the aesthetic of, a band like the Headstones and Finger 11 and 3 Days Grace and so on. So when you can fit in there nicely, the recording processes and so on, as you know, being in the industry for so long, they've changed, but it doesn't mean you have to lose that heartbeat, it all
soul.
It doesn't have to all be like this. There needs to be dips and valleys and heights in the recording as well as that, and that's why I think we still kind of persevere today.
Last thought, look in the camera, tell me in Winnipeg and the rest of Canada that there's some new music. Please tell us.
Yes, there's some new music on the way from the Tea Party in 26.
You just made my night.
Break it. You're breaking it right here, buddy.
Thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate you. God bless. Travel safe, and come back to Winnipeg soon, okay?